Okay, guys. So basically, I have my dash computer partially installed as well as a PLX device, which is for the OBD computer, as well as my gauge cluster and my headlight switch and HVAC controls. Also have a few other accessories installed and a whole bunch of wiring, which of course will all look prettier later on. But for now, just for testing. Um, So just gonna start with the basic stuff first of what I'm doing. So this little device here is a 12 volt to 5 volt converter. Um, it's going to step down my 12 volts to 5 volts so that I can plug in my USB hubs, and I wired them up to these little prongs here, so they're male connectors for the USB female ports that I literally just purchased off of eBay. Um, all it is just wiring, and all it is soldered up and electrical tape as well as heat shrinked. Um, and then, of course, the USB hub that it's going to be supplying power to is right here in my dashboard. Um, and of course, I also have my 12 volt, I'm sorry, my cigarette lighter that I replaced. So, anyway, next thing is the PLX device, which is came with my dash computer. I'm pretty sure most of you know about it. Um, Plugs up to your OBD port, gives you your OBD readings, and also has a display module and a remote. This the remote can also be controlled, from my understanding, by Windows, and I'm hoping that there's some way to control it by Android as well. If not, I'll have to figure some way out because I would really like to control it from my head unit. But anyway, here is my dash again, and I'm going to show you what happens when you turn the key. One second, let me get the key out. I'm going to turn the. Well, first I'm going to see what it looks like with the lights on here, because it gets a lot of glare on my camera normally. Hang on there. And the glare isn't any better. There we go. It's coming up. For the brightness, I'm going to change that a little bit as well. All I have to do for the brightness is right now the wire for the LED lights, by the way, that is separate. It no longer lights up on its own. You have to hook it up to a power source for the dashboard to light up. For it to light up, though, all you have to do is hook it up to your ignition on switch, which is that yellow wire that I have hanging down there. And what you would do is run it up to the gauge cluster, and it'll light up as soon as you turn the key. The other thing that I'm going to do, though, is I want it always to be lit. I want it at maximum brightness in the daytime, and I want it dim at night. So I'm going to hook my illumination switch up to my illumination, by the way, is in my radio, so I just hook that wire up to my dash computer, run that to the dash computer controls the brightness of the cluster, and I can run that to a relay, and the relay will switch from the 12 volt to the lower voltage, which will dim it whenever the headlights are on. And if I have time, maybe I'll make a wiring diagram of that. Here's the way everything looks lit up, and here we go. There's all LEDs in there now. Um, and of course, I also have an alarm system going in here, and also have GPS tracker and GPS GSM, which is a cellular device, remote fuel shutoff. So if for whatever reason I'm unlucky and someone steals my car, I can literally text it and it will shut my car down. Um, Here I wanted to show you one other thing, and that is this. Yes, on the left display, on the left OLED here, it is now connected to my OBD computer. I'll show you everything that it reports, view OBD2 data. Hang on there, it's really, really hard to see on this phone. I'm sorry about that. Well, basically, it gives your air fuel ratio, your temperature of your intake, and also your temperature of your coolant, throttle percent, RPM, miles per hour, timing, and E-load, whatever that is. Um, yeah, air intake temperature is 71 degrees. Water pump is at 84 degrees. I'm sorry, the water temperature is at 84 degrees. Um, so, yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. And it's just quite an amazing device that Oliver and LT4Vert have come up with. I'm really pleased with it. So, that's it for now. And hopefully, my next video will be with this thing up and finished. Have a good day.